Hello and welcome to PlayPerfect Mechabellum. I'm your host, Time for Miracle, and I'm joined by Wonderboats. Wonder, we have some really not good looking packs, unless you like this far right pack.
I like the far left pack. Gimme,
Oh,
gimme.
really? You like this Elite Ball Fang? I'm so down.
Huge
I love
enjoyer.
playing Elites. Okay, hell yeah, let's go. 5,700 HP pack. Quite
Yeah.
concerning their HP's that high.
It's amazing. Yeah, we're gonna have lots of room to scale here. And Elite can do that. Some people might tell you otherwise, but they
Okay,
just
sure.
they don't get it.
I mean, I am an Elite enjoyer. I definitely get it. I believe. Let's go.
I think we're gonna do some aggro here. We got balls, of course. So I'm looking to just set everything up on one side here. Um he doesn't have any chaff yet, but I assume he will build some. So I think we'll play it safe. We'll just pick up some arc lights and yeah, just set up fangs all up touching the line, arc lights in between, balls a little bit behind, and it should be pretty good.
Now, obviously, we've already clicked our acolytes here, but would you ever consider clicking blue crawlers instead? Because the sledges obviously can one-shot the blue crawlers, right? But if you deliver them behind the balls, I feel like they sort of reliably get in and do stuff now. You ever
Yeah, they're
like a fan of
super
that
good.
instead?
Sometimes I am, yeah. I think it kind of just depends how much I care about snowballing. These arc lights have the potential to sort of be a carry, so sometimes I do prefer this when I'm playing a little bit more safer.
Sure. Yeah, definitely a big fan of this arc line as well. I just see the triple marksman, I'm like, some blue crawlers might not be amiss here.
Yeah, I do think it would be stronger. But it feeds a lot of experience. Like, you are trying to win this round, and so the arc lights will usually live. You're feeding a lot less experience. So it's all a
Indeed.
trade-off there.
For sure, yeah.
Oh, that one ball, let's go.
Assassin ball, huge excellence. Smartest ball in the universe. How does Ball's XP looking, by the way, out of curiosity? Ball XP has been nerfed as of today.
Oh, that's right.
Requires 1,000 at level 1 to go
Yeah,
up.
that's quite a lot. Pretty unlikely you'll level it up on round 1 now.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we said last time that happened too, right? It
Yeah.
still kept happening, so we'll see whether or not
Yeah.
that shakes out that way. But it's a lot harder for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, we have some Wasp Swarm, some things that are not spells. Most of these are not too great on this turn, and improved rate's very expensive for Elite. What do you think, Wander?
We have some options here. If we skip, we can afford a 300 plus 150. However, we could just take the Photon or the Wasp Swarm and just deploy two 150s. So, thinking about the options here, I think I'm going to go with the Wasp Swarm. I think it's really important to defend against his Wasp Swarm, so we'll just place it on our back. One of our towers, probably the right one. And then we'll deploy two 150 cost. I'm thinking a Fang to defend our left tower. Because it's level 2, it actually can defeat the Wasp, unlike the level 1, so a bit of an elite advantage there. And otherwise, you've tempted me quite a bit with that crawler idea. I'm not going to lie to you. So I think we do it, actually. I think we'd put it behind, let's say, the left ball.
Yeah, I like
And
the left ball for sure.
yeah, it'll be like in a sort of a spot to snipe the tower. And yeah, it should be pretty solid turn here.
Yeah, seems great. And as you point out, this blue Fang is actually good enough to defend the Wasp Swarm. Kind of crazy, a couple years ago, Fangs, like unelite Fangs, non-elite Fangs, were able to beat the Wasp Swarm as well, but nowadays you do have to be blue, but this is perhaps a unique advantage Elite has, perhaps even a unique curse Elite has, being forced to click only blue Fangs, but in the case specifically of defending Wasp Swarm, it is perhaps preferable that you are allowed to click blue Fangs.
Yeah, absolutely. Consider this a hot take, but I think Elite would be OP if they could just make white chaff whenever they want.
Oh, I agree completely. Yeah, I think Elite would be extremely good if you click white chaff whenever you want.
Because most of the other blue units are good, right? It's just the chaff that you sometimes feel quite bad about.
100%, yeah. I agree for sure. How do you feel about orange units, by the way, now that we're allowed to do that? You ever, like, click orange arc lights here? Like, is that something on your radar that you're thinking about?
I think it does make sense. The difference between level 1 and level 2 is double, whereas between level 2 to level 3 is, you get diminishing returns, multiplicatively speaking. So I wouldn't say it's as exciting, but sometimes levels are just what you want, especially if you're going to click a tech that scales with levels, like Elite Marksman. So I think it's a decent line.
Okay, well, I'm going to correct you here for once. I think you're very wrong. It is extremely exciting, actually. It may not be very good, but it's very exciting. I love orange units. And speaking of, There is a thing
Speaking
which is an
of,
orange Mustang, and there are things that are not orange Mustangs. Personally, I'm an orange Mustang clicker. What about you?
I can't say no to an orange Mustang. Round 3? That's so good.
Absolutely. I mean, we don't get
Great
the
with
unlock
the...
anymore. It is just a orange Mustang and that's it. But, you know, it's still an orange Mustang.
Indeed. We're going to show it some love. We're going to give it range tech immediately here.
Looks great for sure. Kind of just kills the entire board, honestly. There's only a level 1 sludge that it can't kill, so
It's
pretty
very
good.
powerful. But I don't think I want to give up on my arc lights just yet either. So I'm thinking we actually buy 1 arc light and 1 crawler here. The Mustang can just go behind a ball. That's kind of a natural position for it. The crawler can just be somewhere relatively safe. It is a blue crawler. We don't want it to just run in and die. We do want it to copium that it will get some DPS done. So anywhere behind the ball or the arc lights are fine. And we'll just continue the formation here.
Okay, I don't think it's copium though. I think this blue collar is like actually gonna do stuff now. Like I know we don't have any upfront chaff, but like I think he does stuff. I believe in this collar.
I sure hope so. Oh, there's a fire badger, so...
Oh, this is great. I think we're super happy to see this because our orange Mustang can now farm this badger, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Alternatively, our arc lights can. Although charge shot got much more expensive in this patch. I believe it's 100 more. I want to say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
250.
The arc lights, though, got 6% or 5%, I think, more HP, so they're going to be tanking for our Mustangs here. They're actually low-key a good tank.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that's one of the underrated components, maybe not underrated, but like one of the less like noticeable components of arc lights, just like how efficient their stats are, like their DPS and their HP.
Yeah, exactly. Like, pretty good on both fronts. Like, I was looking at one of our spreadsheets today, and like the arc lights have similar HP per cost to like a Wraith, and you know, a Wraith is like an air tank, so certainly not bad.
Yeah, is that before or after the 6% buff?
Before, but I mean, it's pretty close either way because it was a small buff, but...
Yeah, that's cool. That is a good comparison. I love these like cost per supply comparisons.
Yeah, for sure.
Although, unlike a Wraith, a Arc Light cannot hold a nano repair kit and be very happy about it, perhaps, unless it's fortified.
That is true.
There is also a Rhino Assault and a Javelin. Our opponent might go for like a Javelin and an Orange Mustang here. Our back is pretty okay against a Rhino, sort of. It doesn't, you know, just like completely smash us instantly, so what do you think?
I really hope he doesn't Javelin us. I don't personally want to take it. I'm just going to either skip or take Rhino, and I think we just keep on the take the spell plan. So I'm taking Rhino and just defending with it once again. We have this open tower here, and I'm just really insecure about it, so... and I even want to fortify the tower, just in case he puts a crawler there or our Rhino loses the 1v1. Now, we got crushed on the main army here, so we got to really think about what we need.
Yeah, it's pretty tricky, right? Since he has the big Fire Badger in front of the tower, has some solid single target. His sledges are horizontal, so they're very vulnerable, as are his Fire Badgers, so like more balls if we really wanted to. That's kind of a sus line, but his positioning technically is very bad against it.
Yeah, that is true. I'm looking at our arc lights, which maybe need a tech, so I'm thinking we range them up and just buy some more and just call that the turn. I'm sad not to take the ball level, but I just think we need to get these arcs going.
Yeah, seems solid. We are elite, so we could always buy orange ones.
Yeah, for sure. We'll just spread them out, make sure that there's like one on each sort of column, and it should be all right.
Yeah, looks like a pretty solid turn. As we were talking about last turn, just the stat efficiency of the arcs is very high, so just a bunch of blue arcs shooting is like pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. And we can always tech them again with either Elite Marksman or Charge Shot. I know Charge Shot got nerfed, but I mean, in a board like this is exactly when you want it.
Yeah, I think especially when you have a Giga Mustang already as well, I don't think you're feeling too unhappy to click Charge Shot.
But we might have to pivot a little bit here because these medium units, these Badgers, these Sledgehammers, they're almost a little too big, so I think we might need hackers.
That is exciting, sure. Yeah, I mean, his board's terrible against it, as you say, so yeah.
And we got a lot of money, so... Oh.
Yeah, it looks like we have a couple air units. The Farseers look pretty enticing, helps us cover our flanks, very efficient. And also maybe answers Wraith if he like goes for a sell on this. Well, maybe it doesn't answer a Nano Wraith, but it's probably the best thing here, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I agree. Just Farseer is such a safe take here. We can always sell them if needed to. We'll just place them on the flank defending positions near the tower lines. And yeah, I'm committed to this hacker line. I think it's just a little bit too strong into his board.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he only even has like 5 packs of chaff or something. We have 5 arc lights in the side already, so
Yeah.
I think it looks quite solid.
I think we even start selling the balls. They're just gonna run in and die at this point.
Yeah, I think so too. Do you want to go for like hacker range immediately, or like hacker barrier immediately, or you just want to
Yeah,
go
I think
like 3
it's
hackers?
range. Range is just so good against a board like this. They'll just never get a chance to connect on your army. They're too busy shooting at their own, so.
Yeah, and sledgehammers especially are uniquely horrible at clearing each other, and also turn exceptionally slowly. Like, it is so sad if you're the sledge player and you get hacked.
Yeah.
It is depressing to watch.
Yeah, I'm pretty optimistic about this. We'll buy one more, and we'll level the ball, planning to sell it next turn, level the arc light, and position the hackers like maybe in between the arc lights, or at least close to them.
Looks quite solid. Love that hacker lined up against the nano repair badger especially.
Oh yeah, stealing that is great value.
Oh, he clicked armor. Let's
go.
go.
That does nothing against the
Amazing.
hackers, so.
I mean, it does a little bit. It gives a lot of HP nowadays, but yeah,
True.
you're really sad if you clicked armor into hacker, I think.
Yeah.
At least unless your opponent went the Mustang already, which we didn't, so we're feeling good about this, I think. Might still be a bit of a rough turn with the... Maybe? Maybe. Maybe we're connecting those Giga Badger?
Close. Our
Oh,
hacker on
so
the right's
close.
gonna die.
Oh, if he gets the hack off... Oh, one more sledge. It's okay, we're the 5700 HP pack, it doesn't matter. We don't need anything to go right for us. We just AFK, it's fine.
All we need is more hackers. Next turn, 3 hackers for sure.
For sure. Seems hard to do anything else once you've committed to it, at the very least.
Uh-oh.
We have lots of spells, and we are planning on clicking Hacker Bubble probably, I would imagine, so
Yeah.
not too sad about most of these, I don't think. Anything seem appealing? Like maybe a storm, perhaps?
I don't think we're in a spot to really take it.
Sure, I'm down. I'm a bit concerned, but I'm down.
Yeah, I think we skip here. We're
All
fine.
right, let's go. I believe.
We're going to buy 2. Well, I think we have enough money, definitely if we loan, to sell the blue ball, get 3 more hackers, take the barrier technology. And then, you know, we'll have so much protection against these spells and just so much hackers. I think we'll be fine. We can loan if we're really scared here for like temp range, but not clear to me it's necessary. We just want bubble spreadage everywhere. Just, you know, a column for each. Line them up with their sledges.
Yeah, I think the lining up and being on like orange Mustang is like the most important facet here.
Yeah. We have a spell. We can try and get the right tower. Just put it all the way in the deep flank. Yeah, that looks great. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this turn. I don't think we need to loan or anything.
All right, I'm down. I do think this is very commanding looking position. Other than these bubbles, that is quite spooky.
Yeah, if he didn't bubble, he was really screwed here. Since he bubbled, I'd say he has a chance to just outright kill us, but I was fine in a position like this to take that risk.
Sure, I'm down as well. I mean, I think that since we have so many high-level units that we probably can still break the bubble relatively quickly. So it's probably not a huge issue, but it certainly does slow us down a lot.
Yeah. I mean, if we survive here, his economy is just dead. And also, I think we do get the tower, so that's why you put it all the way in the deep flank, because it's just so hard to protect.
Yeah, definitely. Really important positioning facet right there. If we did not put it very, very as deep as possible, then it would just die to fangs. Or I guess it doesn't die, but it probably doesn't accomplish this quite as well as it did here.
Yeah.
Even having the losses late chaff is pretty sick, right? Like,
yeah, true.
Marksman not shooting our bubbles and hackers is quite good.
Oh, we're in a great position now. Feeling good about that one.
Yeah, I mean, that's like, did he loan? I'm not really sure, but that's like at least minus 600 in spells and bubbles and stuff that turn. Looks great for us. We're running it back with the storm, maybe. We also have enhancements, which are also very good for our opponent if he's against elites. Lots of powerful things.
Yeah, interesting to be offered a spell once again. I think this time we're so far ahead we can just take it. Even if it goes poorly, I think we're just in a winning position. So I take the storm here, just blanket his army with it. Spank right on the tower. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, it seems great. I mean, he's really, really clumped, right? So, seems like a super high value storm.
Yeah, for sure.
So what
Now
do you want to
we
do here? Are you afraid that he goes into air? Are you afraid that we need more hackers? Do we need more arcs? Do we need more damage? Like what is the thing we want to try and play around?
we're pretty bad at popping bubbles is the one thing that comes to mind. There's not like a great solution to it. Um, I might just like um, let me think.
You know, it's kind of unhinged, but you could like literally just buy some blue storms and just say like, this is my bubble deletion, because this whole board dies to storms, right? And the game probably ends
Yeah.
this turn, so
Yeah, I was thinking
this.
about that line. It's like more only ground, which is the bad part of it. But yeah, we can try it since bubbles, I think, are his only hope here.
Mm-hmm.
So just 2 storms. We don't need 3. Just 2 near the hackers. Take all the levels. And I mean, that's probably most of the money, and we should be good.
Yeah, temp range looks important though.
Yep.
Well, pretty good looking turn, I think. Seems like we're really happy if he goes for storm into us again. And our storm helps us break his bubble, sort of. Like, pretty reliably does at least more than half of it, so I think we're pretty happy about that too.
Yeah, and he's not going air, so our hackers are just going to dominate. Like, I think air was kind of his one way out, maybe, since we're buying more ground-only attackers.
Yeah, I think so too. I think like either bubble spam or air was this way out here.
Yeah.
But we do already have 2 Farseers, which we could have conceivably gone more into pretty easily this turn. That probably would have covered most things he could have done, so...
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not even
true,
really sure.
actually. Forgot about the Farseers. They just haven't been super impactful this game, but...
Yeah, they definitely have not. We took them and, you know, they exist menacingly in our flanks to prevent our opponent from doing things there, but other than that, they just are bricks of 300 damage waiting to be deposited at the end of the rounds.
Yep, the
Well,
unsung heroes.
yeah, pretty sick game. I mean, we rubber banded from 5,700 to 1,600 to win the game in 2 rounds. That is the magic of hackers right there.
Exactly. And the elite being 5,700 HP, you know, leveraging it.
Yeah. I mean, as you said, HP is a resource. We are using
Yep,
all of
yep.
it, or most of it, this game. And the hacker play worked out super well. Awesome game.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Feel good about that.
Awesome. Well, Wonderboat is now on a 1-game win streak, and this has been PlayPerfect with Wonderboat, and I'm your host, Tom from Miracle. Thanks for watching.